Here are today's top stories. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. thanks the government of Hungary for sending humanitarian aid for residents affected by the recent earthquakes in Davao Region and Cebu. The Philippine National Police helps in enforcing a 60-day price freeze on basic goods following the earthquakes in Davao Oriental. PhilHealth accredits 304 pharmacies to provide free and affordable medicines under its GAMOT program. The Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, together with the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, signed a memorandum of agreement for the distribution of 70 patient transport vehicles nationwide. This is the Pna Headlines. I am William Theo. The Philippines continues to receive help for victims of the recent earthquakes, with Hungary among countries sending humanitarian assistance. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. extended his thanks to the government of Hungary during a meeting with National Assembly of Hungary Speaker Cover Laszlo at Malacañang Palace in Manila. Cover is in the Philippines from October 14 to 17 to attend the Hungarian National Day reception as guest of honor. He also met with the Senate President Vicente Soto III and members of the Senate Philippines-Hungary Friendship Group. He will also visit Cebu to meet with Cebu Governor Pamela Baricuatro and Hungarian Honorary Consul in Cebu, Enrilen Joy Benedicto Tan. The Philippines and Hungary established formal diplomatic relations on September 28, 1973. Around 11,200 Filipinos are currently working in Hungary. Meanwhile, over 5,400 quake-affected individuals in Davao Region will benefit from emergency employment through the government's TUPAD or Tulong Panghanap Buhay sa Ating Disadvantaged or Displaced Workers Program. Department of Labor and Employment Davao Regional Director Randolph Pensoy said the beneficiaries will work in debris segregation, materials recovery, stockpiling, clearing operations and waste management activities in affected areas. The emergency employment program started on October 13 and will run for 10 days. Pensoy said the government has allocated over 28 million pesos, which include 2.5 million pesos earmarked for other parts of the region, as well as micro-insurance coverage to ensure the safety of the beneficiaries. On October 10, a double earthquake struck Davao Region, starting with a magnitude 7.4 earthquake off the coast of Manay, Davao Oriental, followed hours later by a second powerful tremor measuring 6.8. As of October 11, the provincial government of Davao Oriental reported over 70,000 affected families across the province. The Philippine National Police will help enforce a 60-day automatic price freeze on basic goods in Davao Oriental following the magnitude 7.4 and 6.8 earthquakes that hit the province last week. In a statement, PNP Acting Chief Lieutenant General Jose Melencio Nartates Jr. said they will coordinate with the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI to ensure that retailers will comply with the said price freeze. They will also intensify police presence and coordination to prevent looting incidents and maintain peace and order in the affected areas. At the same time, the PNP will continue assisting local disaster response units in relief and rehabilitation operations across the province. The price freeze set from October 13 to December 12 ensures that prices of basic necessities remain stable and affordable during the recovery period. Last Monday, the provincial government of Davao Oriental declared a state of calamity in response to the devastating effects of the double earthquake. Meanwhile, at least 304 pharmacies nationwide will now offer free and affordable outpatient medicines as accredited partners of PhilHealth GAMOT or Guaranteed Access to Medicines for Outpatients and Treatment Program. PhilHealth President and Chief Executive Officer Edwin Mercado said pharmacy chains are in talks with the state insurer to have their branches accredited after observing the program. In Metro Manila, 56 pharmacies are already part of GAMOT following the full rollout of Phases 1 and 2 and the soft implementation of Phase 3. PhilHealth plans to roll out Phase 4 by the end of 2025 or early next year to cover provinces that are ready to join the program. GAMOT is a program that provides PhilHealth members with access to affordable medicine from accredited pharmacies. The program complements the Yamang Kalusugan para sa Pamilyang Pilipino or YAKAP Primary Care Program, which offers comprehensive health care services to members. Mendoza assured that all Filipinos are covered by universal health care and therefore eligible for YAKAP and GAMOT. Currently, 75 essential medicines are available under GAMOT. Meanwhile, PhilHealth Corporate Affairs Group Vice President Walter Bacareza said signages and mini billboards will be installed in YAKAP and GAMOT facilities to raise awareness and improve visibility for the programs. The Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation and the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office inked a Memorandum of Agreement or MOA formalizing the distribution of 141 million pesos worth of patient transport vehicles or PTVs to beneficiaries nationwide. PAGCOR Chair and CEO Alejandro Tenco and PCSO General Manager Melquiades Robles signed the MOA on Wednesday at the PAGCOR corporate office in Pasay City. The donation covers 70 fully equipped PTVs that will be distributed by PCSO to qualified local government units to improve access to emergency medical transport and health services, especially in far-flung and underserved areas. Each transport unit comes with a GPS navigation system, stretcher, medical oxygen, wheelchair, and first aid kit to ensure safe and efficient patient transfer during emergencies. Tenco said the donation reflects PAGCOR's full support for President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s mission to strengthen the health and emergency response system in the country. Since February this year, the agency has provided 60 PTV units to various beneficiary institutions and agencies. In our business news, the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, has started the process of claiming performance bonds on questionable flood control projects. In a press conference after the signing of Memorandum of Agreement with Insurance Commissioner IC Commissioner Reynaldo Regalado on Wednesday, DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon said they have asked 3 firms for the insurance payments of anomalous projects in the 1st District of Bulacan. These companies are the Liberty Insurance, Travelers Insurance, and Sterling Insurance. Dizon added that they have already sent a letter and the DPWH is claiming 30% for all projects under the first case filed before the Office of the Ombudsman in the 1st District of Bulacan. The DPWH chief assured that there will be more insurance claims since every case they will refer to the Independent Commission for Infrastructure will be followed by an application for the performance bond. The agreement signed by DPWH and IC claims that better monitoring, validation, and enforcement of surety bonds for infrastructure undertakings amid flood control anomalies. Meanwhile, the Negros Oriental provincial government has allocated over 9 million pesos for the upscaled Buglasan Festival, which starts today until October 26. The Buglasan Festival kicked off with an ecumenical sunrise service together with ribbon cutting at the New Rizal Boulevard this morning. In a press conference on Wednesday, Governor Manuel Chaco Sagarbarria said this year's festival will showcase around 50 events, comprising the usual major highlights and some new activities. Meanwhile, Provincial Tourism Executive Director Woodrow Makiling Jr. said the 4.5 million pesos worth of tourism projects will be given to the winners in major events such as Booth Fair and Buglasan Festival of Festivals competition. Other festival highlights include sporting events, cultural competitions in song, dance, and poetry, beauty pageants, musical competitions, battle of the bands, pyro musical competition, and cooking contest featuring local dishes. Held every October, the Buglasan Festival is the leading yearly event in Negros Oriental that highlights the socio-cultural, heritage, and tourism features of the province. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the PNA headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account Philippine News Agency. You may also watch the PNA headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. Stay with us for more news updates. Meanwhile, it is 70 days more to go before Christmas. I am William Theo. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.